Hey, what's up? This is Kyle from GuitarLessonsCritic.com. I just wanted to make a video real quick for you to actually allow you to go into my account at JamPlay.com. I realize that I'm doing all these reviews of these guitar lesson products, and I'm the type of person who likes to see a video of a product to make sure that it's actually what I want. And I figure if you can see inside the members area, it'll help you to make sure that it's actually the best investment for you to learn guitar. If it's not, then I'd much rather you not have to, actually sign up, pay the 15 or 20 bucks, up front, and then have to email and get a refund in the first, week or whatever. So I think it'd be a lot easier if you could just, kind of come on in, check it out, a little video tour, and then make the decision from there. So hopefully it helps. All right, so let's get started. I'll go ahead and log in here. All right, so this is the first screen you'll see when you first log into JamPlay. It's very, very well organized, which is one of the coolest things in my opinion. The first thing you'll notice is it kind of keeps track of the different exercises you've been working on, the different lessons you've been taking. I guess the best way to get to this is just to show you some specific lessons. All right, so just as an example, and this guy right now, just this one instructor out of I think there are 24. He has 46 lessons just in the beginner section, just by himself. So just as an example, I'll just show you this one. So this is what the video lesson pages look like. I'll go ahead and play this for just a sec.
Hi, this is Mark Lincoln with JamPlay.com.
So basically, he goes into explaining particular aspects of chords. Well, down here you can print the lesson, or you can talk about it with other people, kind of like on YouTube. It'll just be comments and things. But it actually lays out everything and just with text of what he talks about, which is really cool. It's almost like they take notes for you, which is nice. And actually, if you want to take your own notes, you can. You can go ahead and type in there and save it, and from that point forward, you can look at your notes as well. My favorite part, actually, of all these things though, is the fact that they include supplemental content, which means you're like, wait, how in the world did you play that F major 7 chord? You just click on it, and it'll actually show you. The chord chart and the tabs for it, which is great. I think some of them even have pictures too, which is really, really helpful. So I'll go ahead and show you a couple more things real quick. One thing would be the fact that they have this big library of songs. I think they had to do this licensing deal thing where they could actually teach specific songs. So they actually worked it out. So they have just tons of songs, hundreds of songs. That they actually have broken down and explained. And they sort of picked the most relevant instructor. I think it seems like the guy that has the most experience. I know Dennis is really into metal, and so all the metal songs he takes care of all of them. So yeah, I mean they kind of assign the best person for the job and then just knock it out for you. They just completely break the whole song down, which is very cool. Phase 2, so phase 1 is all beginner stuff, lots of really good info from a lot of different perspectives. That's one huge advantage in my opinion. To being a member of this community as opposed to just getting lessons from one instructor, who's got their biases and they kind of have their style, which might not fit very well with yours. So anyway, phase 1 is beginners. Phase 2 is, they call it genre teaching, and basically this is a very cool section. Depending on the genre that you're into, classic rock, blues, fingerstyle, metal, rock, country, jazz, pretty much anything you're into, you'll find a bunch of lessons under any of these things. Which is really nice. It's very, very well done. The skill building section is actually my favorite part. I've been playing since I was 11 years old, and I really, really enjoy this section just because there's a lot of cool stuff that I've never seen before. Like rakes and harmonics was a really cool one for me. I actually just finished the cool harmonic exercises. I've been starting a lot of these things, and it's just really helpful having it all broken down so easily. But it's not just lessons. You can talk by private message. You can talk to any of the other members or the instructors themselves. They have JamPlay chats, which is really cool. They're sort of just like chat rooms. You can log right in and just talk to people. They have video chats. I think, let me make sure. I don't know if they have one going on right now, but yeah, they actually have a couple different video chats. There's one going on by Mark Lincoln, that guy you just saw a minute ago. And then there are a couple coming up, and this is their schedule for chats. I mean, it's basically just constant, tons and tons and tons of time that these instructors are putting in doing sort of in-person lessons. You can ask them questions. I mean, most of them are hilarious too. I mean, you can joke around with them or whatever too, which is cool, you know. And the thing is, you're not wasting your own money by doing that. You know that you're not paying $22 an hour, say, or whatever for your lessons. So the other thing I want to show real quick are the teaching tools. You know, they have a really nice guitar tuner. It's very well done. You know, and you can switch it to any tuning, which is really good. You know, pretty basic metronome. It does the job for sure. So yeah, there's an example of that. You can change the beats per minute, all that good stuff, the volume. My favorite things for the tool-wise, though, are actually the chord families and the scale library. They're amazing. They're really well done. So, you know, just in general, here's every possible way. I mean, it just keeps going and going. Every possible way to play the A chord. You know, D, and I believe some of them actually even have, yeah, some of them even have like, you know, a picture of the fingering, so you can tell like sort of the best way to go about playing the chord too. And then for the scale library, say you want to learn the minor pentatonic, really popular for soloing. It has a demonstration. It has the full, you know, actual chart of the scale, and this actually breaks down a lot of different things for you. Patterns, you know, the theory behind the scale itself, applications. Solos is pretty cool. It actually gives you, you know, some famous solos that use the particular scale you're looking at. You know, it's actually really robust, really powerful stuff. They have a bunch of articles, which is also really nice. You know, they go into a lot of different things with the articles. You can look into particular instructors. You know, it has their profile, their biography and stuff, and you can talk to them. And it's been really nice being able to do that too, because that's, you know, that's a big disadvantage to, you know, watching videos on YouTube or something. You really can't, you know, dive in and actually have a conversation with, you know, professional guitarists on a regular basis. So yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to give you a good, solid overview of, you know, what you'll get as a member, and yeah, I hope it helps.